First of all, it is a well-established fact that the Prophet ﷺ, in an authentic hadith, once saw Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, who is the second man in ranking, who is buried next to the Prophet ﷺ in Medina. He saw him holding a paper from the Torah, reading it. So the Prophet ﷺ asked him, "Oh Umar, what are you reading?" And Umar replied, "A paper from the Torah." The Prophet was angered by that, alayhi salatu wasalam, and he snatched it from his hand, reprimanded him, scolded him, telling him, "Why are you doing this in the religion of Islam? By the one whose my soul is in his hand, if Moses, peace be upon him, if Musa were alive, he would not have done anything other than to follow me. So why are you reading such scriptures, though you know that it was altered and changed and it's not the word of Allah per se?" Also, if you look in the biography, in the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, you will find that he used to call the Jews and the Christians to Islam, not through showing them texts from their books or debating with them. Rather, as Allah mentioned in chapter 3, Surah Al Imran, "Say, O people of the book, come to common platform, to a common word, إِلَى كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمْ." That we should not worship other than Allah or associate others with Him. So he called the people to Tawheed, not by looking at loopholes in their religions and showing it to them as if this is going to convince them of what we have. So the prophetic way of giving da'wah is not to debate them, is not to show them texts from their Bibles or from their scriptures and showing how one is contradicting the other, and definitely not by us studying their books and spending time on that, because this is against what Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah believe. Now, if a person, and this is very, very, very rare, had reached a high level in his own aqidah of Islamic theology, studied the books of aqidah, studied the books of fiqh, knows Arabic, knows the Qur'an very well, knows the Sunnah very well, and he's well versed in it, there is no harm if he would specialize in studying the scriptures of such people in order to refute their allegations and to respond to them. But definitely it's a no-go for laymen, nor to waste their time watching such debates. Rather, focus on the way of the Prophet ﷺ in studying the Quran, studying the Sunnah, studying Aqidah of your own religion, and be firm in that, and Allah knows best.